Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Mike, your physical therapist. And yes, I am your alternative healthcare career coach. Today, we're going to be talking about 5 questions to ask yourself to find your life's purpose. We will be back in a few seconds, okay?
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.
Good evening, my Facebook friends, YouTube friends. Anyway, our topic for today is what do you call this? What did I say? That we're going to be talking about 5 questions to ask yourself to find your life's purpose. Well, anyway, I was recording a promotional video for PESI, PESI. I'll be one of the speakers for their geriatric rehab summit. And then I'm actually going to go to hopefully, go to Las Vegas too. But I would like to invite you. It's called Geriatric Rehab Summit, Geriatric Healthcare Summit, sponsored by PESI, PESI, and I'll put up the poster soon in our private group, and you get like a certain discount too. And of course, don't forget our Hello Note. If you need electronic medical documentation, electronic medical record for your outpatient physical therapy clinic, use Hello Note, hellonote.com, for your medical records in therapy. All right, but let's go back to our topic. And in our private group, a lot of people are asking, I'm burnout, Dr. Mike. I just don't know what to do. I've graduated with all this debt and everything. And I'm a therapist, and I feel like I just don't know what to do now next. What to do. All right. So here are 5 questions that you can ask yourself, okay? How to find your purpose in life. Question number one. If money were no object, obviously, money is really an object, right? But if money were no object, what would you do? Would you still do therapy? For example, I posted in our group, what would you want? $100,000 cash or $1 million Amazon gift card? But set the money aside. If money were no object, what would you do? If I had like $1 million, or pretty well off, I would still do what I'm doing right now. I would still do physical therapy because I just love the geriatric population, just like dealing with geriatric, and I just want to learn from them and enjoy their presence. And I learned so much from them. So ask yourself, what would you do if money were no object? Okay. And of course, if you're watching live, comment live. Watching on a replay, comment replay. And if you're watching on our YouTube or listening to our podcast, hey, type in live or replay. Right. Next question to ask yourself. Okay, if you could do anything for a whole day, how would you spend it? I like hanging out in their clinic. I like seeing our patients there. I enjoy seeing them. I enjoy problem solving. What's going on in their back? What's going on in their knees? What's going on in their brain? And I just enjoy doing that the whole day. Of course, I'm there doing paperwork. I don't enjoy doing paperwork, but when I'm seeing my patients and analyzing what's going on, I just love that. So ask yourself again, if you could do anything for a whole day, would you do this the whole day? I uh, Normally in our group exercise, we have like 4 or 5, sometimes 8 people that does the group come in and join our group exercise. Last Tuesday, to be honest, we only had one person showed up in our group exercise at the clinic. And the patient, the client said, hey, you don't need to do it if it's just me. I said, no, I like what I'm doing. Come over, let's do this. So it ended up being one-on-one, but it's still our group session for that day. So if ask yourself again, question number 2, if you could do anything for a whole day, how would you spend it? Okay? All right? Number 3. Question number 3. What's your passion? Are you passionate about with what you're doing? Remember the 4 P's. I always preach this in order for you to prevent burnout. Let me just take off this thing here first. In order for you to prevent burnout, you remember the 4 P's. Okay, it's just like a chair. You got 4 legs, right? First is your passion. You got to find that passion. Next is your purpose. So that's what we're talking about. What's your purpose? Number 3 is are you productive doing this? Okay. And number 4, you need to have profit. All right. You take off one, it's gonna fall. Just like, again, like a chair. You take off one leg on that stool or that chair. I mean, it's probably gonna be stable. You take off two. You take off that passion. If you're not passionate about it, you're productive. A lot of us in the healthcare field, we're so productive now. Yes, some people are making profit, but they're no longer passionate and purposeful on it. And that's the reason why a lot of therapists and nurses and physicians, they're reaching burnout because they're no longer passionate about it. Find that. Okay, so that's number 3. What's your passion? All right, what's your passion? Number 4. Okay, what's number 4? What do you really love doing? Do you really love this? Right? Do you really love it? I wouldn't want to go to a doctor or a therapist or a nurse if they didn't love what they're doing. You know, I mean, imagine if you have a mom or a dad, or even you as a patient, if you become a patient and you see this grumpy therapist, this grumpy physician or grumpy nurse, I wouldn't want to go to that nurse. I wouldn't want to go to that therapist. I want someone who love what they're doing. And same thing with you. If you want to find your passion, your purpose in life, okay, you gotta love what you're doing. If you don't love what you're doing, it- talk to yourself. And then, of course, you're doing a disservice to your patients, to your clients. You have to make sure you love what you're doing. If you don't love the therapy field or the healthcare field, you know, do yourself a favor. Do your patients a favor. Go back, find that passion. All right, find that passion. Okay, and love again, love it again. Number 5. What was your childhood passion? When you were a kid, remember when you were a kid, what did you really like to do? When I was a kid, of course, I didn't like talking to old people, I like to talk to my friends. But I just remember now, I enjoyed, looking at my parents, looking at my grandma. I didn't have a grandfather to look up, but I enjoyed talking to my grandparents. Of course, I like playing skateboard, riding skateboard and bicycle before. But now, go back to that question number 5. What was your childhood passion, ladies and gentlemen? In that way, you can find that purpose again, that passion again in this healthcare field that we're encountering. All right. Okay. Where did that go? All right. So, for those people who are coming in late, we are talking about 5 questions to ask yourself. All right, to find your life's purpose. So, number 1, if money were your object, what would you do? Number 2, if you could do anything for a whole day, how would you spend it? Number 3, what's your passion? Okay, what energizes you? All right. Number 4, what do you really love doing? And last but not least, number 5, what was your childhood passion? All right. Again, thank you very much, my Facebook friend, for watching and listening to our little podcast. Wish you all the best. Again, we'll have a show again tomorrow. Be awesome, be great, be excellent, and I'll see you later, my Facebook friends. Bye bye.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.